Alright, how is everybody doing tonight? How y'all doing? Hopefully the room will fill in a little earlier here tonight. We can get a couple of boxes out. No. Alright, thank you, dog. Alright guys, we got 11 left in the filler. That'll put us about halfway full. Wow, man, what the hell is going on here? I don't know what is happening to the top teams in the NFL these last couple weeks, man, but this is crazy. I mean, Rams getting whooped on by the 49ers right now. Fucking Bills lost to Jacksonville last week. Tampa Bay lost to fucking Washington this week. I mean, Chargers lost to Minnesota. Arizona lost to Carolina. I mean, all the top teams going down the last couple weeks here, man. Crazy. Yeah, it's just very odd, man, how all of a sudden all the top teams go down between last week and this week, man. Sucks. I mean, that's two in a row for Tampa, isn't it? Yeah, it's been a crazy year, dog. They went from last to first. Yeah, I mean, normally this time of year you still got one or two undefeated teams. But yet this season, man, not a team with less than 2 wins. I mean, and 2 losses, man. Friggin' crazy year. Well, come on, guys. Anybody want to help get us going here? Dog took a fall in a filler there. See if we can get something closed out. I really almost took the damn night off, man. I mean, literally, I was fighting with myself up until the last minute there. But we haven't been breaking much, so I figure every day counts at this point. Come on, y'all. Let's see if we can get something moving here. We've got 11 fillers, plenty of fulls for you. Come on, guys. Any other takers? Let's get something moving here. Come on, guys. Do we have any takers here? Trying to get something moving. Hopefully, guys will start filling out the roster here. It looks like the Falcons are going to take another hit with Cordero Patterson. Looks like he's going to be out at least this week. Come on, guys. Any takers out there? Hopefully some people start hitting the darn roster here in a few minutes and we can get a few boxes out tonight. Come on, guys. 11 left. Plenty of fulls. Come on, guys. How you doing, Javier? I've been a little slow last couple days, but been very odd. Last few days been very slow, Javier. If you want to hold off on sending, that's fine, bud. We've been getting very slow starts. Room really hasn't been getting going until a little close to the 9 or so, Javier. So just wanted to give you a heads up. Just seems like guys haven't been hitting the room until later. Hope you've been good, though. Come on, guys. We got 10 fillers, plenty of fulls. Just trying to get something going. I said last few days been very slow. Come on, y'all. We got 10 left. Trying to get her moving here. Come on, y'all. We got 10 left in our filler here. Trying to keep her going. We need your help, though, folks. Hoping people start hitting the roster here. Said last few nights we have been getting late starts, so hopefully about 9 or so guys will start hitting the room. Come on, guys. Anybody out there want to help us get this moving? Yeah, been like shit, not feeling great, man. Like I said, I was really going to take the day off of my damn anxiety. I mean, literally up until the minute I turned on the live feed, I was like, ugh, just not feeling great. My back's really hurting me here, man. I don't know what's going on with that. Don't know what I did to my damn back, but every time I even try to, like, move at all, man, my back just seizes up on me. God. Yeah, my damn seasonal leagues, man, I don't know what is going on this year. I am having horrible fucking luck. I thought I had horrible injury luck and COVID luck last year. This year had been brutal. I was going over some of my best ball teams there, and it's like, I mean, there's a couple leagues where I literally got 12 guys out of my 20. All were either on bye or hurt this week. I mean, it's crazy. Yeah, Aaron Jones hurt me. I mean, like, I am just so beat up. It's just not even funny, man. You know, and mind you, when I say I got 12 guys out of fucking, out of 20, all either on bye or hurt, you know, now mind you, those are best ball leagues. So you got 2 defenses, you got 3 quarterbacks, and 2 fucking tight ends. So it's, literally, man, I mean, in some of my leagues, I literally scored like 60 points just because I had like 4 guys fucking playing. I mean, it was crazy. The Julio and Woods news this weekend, that killed me in a whole lot of leagues. I was barely down to any receivers as it was, and then losing those 2, just wow, man. I mean, that really did me in. Now I lost Aaron Jones. Come on, y'all. We're trying to get something moving. Hopefully, about 9 or so guys will start hitting the roster here. We'll manage to get a couple of late boxes out. Come on, guys. Yeah, maybe. I mean, they always say that couple weeks shit, and then it ends up stretching out. They might be holding out hopes. He comes back in time for the playoffs or something. But yeah, I'm not holding my breath on Aaron Jones either. Yeah, the only good thing is I get Joe Mixon back, so hopefully he'll hold his value while Aaron Jones is out there. Yeah, it looks like Chase Young's done for the year, though. Yeah, for the Redskins there, or Washington, whatever the hell you want to call them. All right, guys, come on. Let's try to keep this going. We got 10 fillers left, plenty of fulls. I just need 2 minutes here, guys. I'm very sorry, but man, my colitis has been bothering me, and I gotta use the bathroom. Give me 2 minutes, guys. All right, y'all. All right, dog. You have a good one. Yeah, I'd be a little worried about playing them next week, though, bud, against Lattimore there. Doesn't seem like many of these guys do much against Lattimore. I hate to say it, ain't no one done shit against Lattimore this year. I want to say Evans was, I think, one of the highest scorers in like the last however many weeks from the guy against Lattimore, and even he had only like a 10-point day or some shit. I mean, he held A.J. Brown, I think, to one catch or some shit this weekend, and so I think Smith will probably be, I hate to say it, just nothing much more to decoy this coming week. You may want to be careful playing him. I just can't believe, man, how all the big teams have all gone down the last couple weeks here, man. And not just gone down, but they played really shitty on top of it, man. I mean, Rams are looking like shit here. Tampa's looked like shit last couple weeks. Buffalo bounced back this week, but I mean, Jesus Christ, they lost to Jacksonville. Said Cardinals lost to friggin' Carolina of all people. Browns just look completely like shit, man. Like I said, man, I think they got to move on from Baker as much as they're trying to make the kid work. I think they just really got to move on from him. Send him somewhere else over the summer. See if a new scenery, new scenery will do him good. Change the scenery and then bring someone else in, man. Yeah, but the Broncos have been a little bashed up lately, and again without Vaughn and them, they've sort of taken some hits on their defense. Marshawn Lattimore is more of a man-to-man coverage kind of guy that they tend to stick on their top receiver, and just that's all he does is stick to that receiver. No, but they were pressuring guys, so even though, again, Vaughn wasn't a quarterback, the time a quarterback gets to throw is huge. You know what I mean? You know, so, you know, even just a second or two less, you know, so, you know, coverage is all, you know, line helps your coverage. So, you know, if you got to cover your guy for 4 seconds versus 6 or 7 seconds, that's, you know, that's a big deal. You know, so Vaughn and these guys were quarterback rushers. So it's, you know, again, it's, you know, there's a big difference. You know, and New Orleans got a good defense. Yeah, I'm telling you, you know, you can play them, but I'm just giving you a heads up, man. I'm not so sure I'd play them against Lattimore. I said, look at the stats for guys who have gone against Lattimore this year, and no one's put up numbers. You know, guys have been putting up numbers against Denver all year. Ain't no one put up numbers against Lattimore. Yeah, so he held A.J. Brown to one catch this week. Yeah, I don't know. It depends on if Miles is coming back this week. I think he's eligible to come off of IR. So, you know, I gotta think they're gonna give the poor kid a shot. I mean, they fucked the kid all year. Like I said, man, that whole situation. If I'm Miles Sanders, I'm telling you, I would be so pissed if I was Miles. I mean, they literally were giving the guy fucking 5 or 6 touches a week. You know, the week after he goes down, all of a sudden they're running the ball literally 40 times a game. You know, they go from running the ball 10 times total a game to 40 times the week he gets hurt. And I just gotta think that they're gonna give the kid a shot, man. So one of them RBs is gonna go back down to practice squad, whether it's Howard or someone's gonna have to vacate a spot there. whether it's Gainwell or Scott or whoever. Yeah, but I'm not seeing any. I haven't really heard anything about Sanders, man. See, that makes no sense to me, man. It's like he's like Eagles head coach Nick Sirianni has to make Jordan Howard a permanent part of the offense even after Miles Sanders gets back. To me, that's bullshit, man. It's like they never gave Miles Sanders a chance. Like I said, if I'm Miles Sanders, man, I'm leaving that team next year. I mean, literally, man, they were giving him 4 or 5 touches a game. Total runs in a game would be 10. 10 rushes in a game. And then, they're going to act like it's his fault or something. And it's like, no, dude, you weren't rushing the fucking ball. How is that, you got to give your RBs a chance. All right, guys, come on. Let's get something rocking. It's about the time guys normally start hitting the room. We got to get some drops rolling here, folks. Come on. Yeah, but one of them, like I said, they can't afford to hold 4 RBs on a roster like that. So someone's going to, whether it's Gainwell, Scott, or Howard, someone's going back down to the practice squad. That's where they brought Howard up from. So it obviously doesn't look like they're going to push Howard back down. So Scott or Gainwell lost their job. All right, guys, come on. Let's try to get some drops rolling here. It's about 9 o'clock when we have been getting some people hitting the room. See if we can get this thing going and get a box or two out here tonight. Come on, folks. Any other takers? I had a feeling I should have taken a night off, like I said. But I was hoping we'd get at least 1 or 2 boxes out here. Zetero Pryor saying he could do better than Goff for Detroit. My dude, you couldn't even make it as a third-string fucking quarterback. They made you play wide receiver. What the hell makes you think after all these years you can play fucking quarterback? It's like he couldn't play quarterback for the Browns. All right, Jeremiah took us to 8, folks. Come on, let's see if that doesn't spark something. We have 8 left in this filler. Come on, everybody. Jeremiah tried to spark something there. We need some help from some of you others, though. We have 8 left in this filler. Trying to get something moving, but we got to get some drops rolling here, guys. And what an awful week for QBs, man. Friggin' seems like only 3 or 4 guys scored over 20 points, man. Rest of them were all single digits or friggin' 10s to 15s. Friggin' crazy, man. Crazy week for quarterbacks, man. Don't think I've ever seen a week for that bad on quarterbacks either. Yeah, it sure would, man. But wouldn't surprise me though. Like I said, I mean, I'm a little surprised Cam was unemployed this late in the season as it was. I think Seattle probably should have brought him in a couple of weeks ago. But I gotta give Carolina credit, man. I mean, a lot of teams just wouldn't have signed him back just out of principle. But at least Carolina said, hey, man, he's giving us the best chance to win right now, so bring him back. Again, as much as I try to defend Goff, man, it's like he is not playing well right now. Detroit could have probably added him. Seattle probably could have added him. Been a few teams, but yeah, and I give Carolina a lot of credit, man. You see all the memes and everything about him coming back and shit, but yet, I really do think they did the right thing there. I don't think he's going to help DJ Moore's value much, but Cam, he played with CMC's value should hold. I mean, he already played, with Cam for a bunch of years there. Did just fine. Come on, everybody. We're trying to get this thing baroque here. We need your help, everyone. Yeah, the NFL stat tracker ain't working for shit. I don't know what the hell they did to it over the last couple of weeks, but it just does not seem to load for me, not in Firefox or Chrome. Yeah, man, I really can't believe San Fran is whooping the Rams like this. This is crazy. 31-7, man, what the hell? Stafford just having a bad week. Either that or OBJ's a jinx, you know? I wouldn't put that out of the realm of possibility, man, that OBJ is just a fucking jinx and a half. Come on, guys. We have 8 left in this. Come on, guys. We got 8 left. I am trying to get something going. Tell you the truth, but yeah, I haven't really been looking into jerseys so much lately. So yeah, I'm not sure what else available out there. I was actually, again last night trying to go over what, some other products and shit. I was even gonna order HP today, but that stuff is so expensive, man. It's like, for the MLB triple play, it's like basically, it's like it's gonna be like $14, a spot for the triple play, and I'm like, is that really worth it? You know what I mean? $14 a spot for a jersey, a baseball, and a photo. So I don't know. And again, people are like, well, the combos were 19 or whatever, and I'm like, yeah, you got 4 hits though, and you knew you were gonna get, value out of the box, versus HP, where again, it could be a $14 buy-in, and we pull 50 fucking bucks out of the box, That's just what bothers me. I mean, at least when I do my products, you know, you're gonna get a certain amount of value out of it at least. With HP, we just don't know that, man. I mean, there were 320 a box. By the time I shipped 3 items, that's another 30 bucks. By the time I paid the PayPal fees on it, that's another 30 bucks. So you're talking that's 380 right there. I mean, like I said, in order for me to make any kind of money, and it's got to be, like 14 bucks a spot. And I'm just not sure that, that it's worth it. I don't know, man. I'm trying to get other stuff. So, I'm just, at that point, I'm sitting there going, at 14 bucks a spot, do I just, should I just make a jersey series or another combo series or something? I don't know. You know, basically, I mean, you know, I don't know about you guys, but, you know, the 8x10 photos are extremely hard to sell. You know, so to me, those are almost just like a throw-in item. I mean, again, unless you're going to get Mickey Mantle or somebody, I mean, you know, the 8x10s are extremely hard to sell. You know, like I said, man, it's just, yeah, they're $3.20 a box, you know, and I just don't know. You know, and like I said, that's before I pay my PayPal fees and the shipping of the 3 items. You know, so you're talking, you know, like I said, it's going to be like 380 or something, you know, my cost. So 380 my cost is, you know, so that's like 1270 a box right there, you know, just in cost, you know, and you know, that's without me making a penny. It's like 1270 a box without me making 1 penny. So actually, it's more like 15 bucks a box. Yeah, so it's probably actually like 15 a spot, you know. Yeah, and I just don't know if I can, you know, when I'm selling helmets for 20, you know, can I really justify a fucking jersey, a baseball, and a photo for fucking 15 or 16? You know, it's. So, you know, I don't know if I'm, you know, I've been trying to think if I should just do a jersey series or another combo series. You know, like I said, I mean, you know, I'm not saying it's the best product in the world, but at least you know you're going to get, you know, a minimum value on it. You know, I mean, I hate to say it this way, but other than Griffey, Trout, Dohanty, you know, a few other guys, I mean, how many jerseys even out there are worth that much? You know what I mean? It's like, you know, 400 fucking bucks, I can just buy, you know, I can fucking practically buy licensed 10 Griffies and shit for that, you know? You know, we're going to get a $10 or $15 photo, you know, maybe a 50 to $100 baseball and $150 jersey at best, let's say, you know, and it's just, it doesn't even justify the cost, man. It's, yeah, so, you know, I had everything in my cart, you know, and then I'm pushing the numbers and I'm just like, dude, is this really worth it? You know, I'm like, you know, it's worth it if it keeps the room moving, you know, or again, draws people in, but yet it's not worth it after we pull what we pull, you know? It's like, then guys, you know, have a fit about what we pull, and it's not necessarily my fault. Yeah, so I don't know what the hell to do there. I really don't. You know, it'll take me a couple weeks to gather up everything for a combo series or something, but I just think that might be our best bet. You know, again, it's either that or try some graded cards or something. I mean, I've been trying to look for something that, something to break that necessarily other people don't have. Yeah, and again, that's why I'm saying, Ragtag, I'm just, I'm wondering if it's just, if I do like a 50-box jersey series or if I do fucking a combo series again or something, just again, just something else to have in room for other guys. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to start looking tonight. Gonna be like trying to research shit again here and just trying to decide what the hell to do next. Like even the HP comics, man, it's like, their comics, they keep raising prices on everything, and even their fucking comics were like $150 a box, and I'm just like, dude, I just can't justify, I'm like, well, should I grab a couple of comics? But I mean, those comics are awful, man. I mean, again, we're gonna pull $25 books out of those fucking things. Yeah, so the triple play is $3.18 a box, and again, that's before, I paid a shipping, which again on 3 items going to be $30. My PayPal fees, are another 20 or $30. I'm sitting here going, well, do I maybe try a 2-boxer where I do like one hat trick, one triple play for like 25 or something like that? I mean, I just don't know, man. Yeah, but you see, they literally 125, 144 for the comics and stuff, and it's just, again, for not that much more, You know, $192 for one of the comic series. Again, that's basically that price. And you know we're not going to pull shit out of those things. I mean, unless we get lucky and get one of the big hits, I mean, we're going to get nothing but $25 books. You know, right now, I think our best chance, I mentioned this the other day, I think our best chance of picking up some new people is Twitch. You know, but no one's going to start coming in on Twitch until I get my numbers up, so I'm probably going to offer an incentive for guys to watch over on Twitch for a couple weeks or so. You know, offer guys a discount if they watch and buy off of Twitch and stuff. That way my numbers will come up there and see if we can't draw in some more people. You know, but I'm also looking and trying to find something that they'd want to break, you know. It seems like the card rooms do well there. I don't really see people doing memorabilia. You know, and I'm sure to a point that's for a reason. So, you know, I don't know if I should try some pops or, again, you know, some other kind of cards or something. But I do see a lot of card channels there, man, and they draw good numbers, I'll tell you that. You know, I mean, I'm looking at some of the channels. I mean, the one guy's got 191 in the room right now. Fuck it. Like I said, I'd be happy with 20 in the fucking room. So, come on, guys. We are doing a last call here, folks. We got to get some drops. Our numbers are starting to come up a little bit. How you doing, Kyle? Zero been up, Kyle, man. It has been a brutally slow night again. I don't know what is going on. Said these last 2 weeks have been painfully slow. We've been on for almost 2 hours and I've gotten 4 fillers. That's it. Yeah, so I'm thinking about offering a discount, see if we can't get some people, our Twitch numbers up. Because I really think that's going to be, like, right now, probably the best chance of picking up a bunch of new people. Yeah, Kyle, I don't know what's been going on. Like I said, these last couple weeks, man, it's just none of the rags have been around, and it's, you know, it is just weird how, you know, like I said, every couple months we get a week or two like this where all the rags just all disappear at once. You know, it's very odd. You know, it's not like one guy disappears here and there or something. It's like everybody just seems to take the same weeks off. It's just, it's always been this way. And I don't know why, but it's so odd, yeah, how, like I said, how guys just all take the same damn days off, man. And it's and I don't think it's because, like I said, I mean, like that we did something wrong or something like that. I mean, like, most of these rags have been with us for years here, and they usually end up stopping back in there. It's just odd how everybody just decides, well, this is the week we're taking off. Yeah, I can't imagine the games keeping anybody away. I mean, on a good game, I can understand it. But yeah, in a game like tonight, man, I mean, that thing's a real stinker there. We're just talking about what other kind of products to get or what other kind of products I should make. If I should do another combo series or try a jersey series or what. I will get another comic series going here. They just take me some time because I got to chase them down from, again, auctions and everything. And so the comic series take some time, but got to figure something else out in the meantime. Like, again, combos or something. When I was pricing out the HP, it just made no sense. I mean, for the triple, for what they want in a triple play, by the time I ship and everything, I mean, slots are going to be $15. And I'm not sure I can justify that for a jersey, a baseball, and a photo. If it was a good product, it'd be one thing, man, but HP, yeah, no problem, Kyle. Yeah, no problem at all, bud. Happy to. Yeah, it's triple play is the one I normally buy. It's a jersey, a baseball, and a photo, all MLB. But they're expensive. Um, they do offer again like only baseballs and stuff, but yeah, they do golf series once in a while. Again, the problem with those is, every time I buy them, I'll buy like 4 or 5, and the first couple will go like super quick, and then all of a sudden I get stuck with the next 3 for 6 months. Yeah, that's always been the problem with golf is that, yeah, I'll get out like, like 2 or 3 of the boxes, and then another 2 or 3 will sit there for 6 fucking months. And I'll end up having to blow them out at cost or something like that, or below cost just to get rid of them. Yeah, so they used to do like a pin flag series. Yeah, you see, like here's a golf ball series they got, you know, but again, it's 163 a pop. You know, and then that's the checklist. Again, that's the golf balls. It doesn't look like they got the pin flags right now, but yeah, that was the golf balls they got. But like some of the stuff, it's like this is the NBA, so NBA three-peat. Look at the price on this shit. I mean, $5.10 a box. I mean, and you know, I mean, I hate to say it, but other than the top couple names, there's no way there's $500 in that fucking box, man. I mean, you guys all know what this NBA shit goes for. I mean, other than LeBron, Kobe, Curry, you know, Durant, you know, and a couple other guys, man, it's like, you know, you're lucky to gonna get $100, man. You know, so again, we'd be paying, you know, $500 a box by the time I ship them again. So, you know, those are going to be like, again, because it's going to be a basketball and a jersey and shit. So you're talking 50 in shipping. Again, another 50 in fees. So you're talking at $600 a box, just my cost. That's without making a penny. And we're going to pull $100 out of that fucking box. You know it. You know, that's my big problem with HP. It's like, you know, that's a $600 product, and we will literally pull $100 in bullshit out of that fucking box. Even if we pull $200 in shit out of the box, it's, you know. I mean, literally. So for the NBA three-peat, it would cost more than the helmets. So you're talking. Yeah, so you're talking like $23 a spot or something like that for the NBA three-peat. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Kyle. And again, is the problem with the HP stuff is $100 series. Okay, 5 of the hits is where literally about 80% of the money goes. Okay, so you have 5 good hits out of 100, and the rest are pure filler bullshit. Okay, I mean, you know, just like when we break the HP comics, I mean, we will literally pull $10 books out of those fucking things. Okay? I mean, you know, and again, so it's like, unless you get lucky and get one of those 5 big hits, you're guaranteed to lose about you know, about 75% of your money. So, you know, that's what I'm saying. So, like with the NBA three-peat, I mean, we'd be lucky to pull $200 a box. Oh, exactly. And that's the other thing that happens. Yeah, we pull the same fucking jersey over and over. You know, maybe I'll try some, I'll see what Gold Rush has. Last time I looked at Gold Rush, they were pretty much sold out of everything. You know, maybe I'll try those. But yeah, like, I mean, HP, it's just, it's such a top heavy series. It's like, you know, it's literally all their money is spent on the 5 top hits, and everything else is just filler garbage, man. You know, it is the, I hate to say it this way, but the equivalent of, like, let's say the helmet series. It would be like having, you know, 3 Tom Brady's, 2 Patrick Mahomes, and then everything else is a $50 filler cash box. So, you know, is that's basically what the series look like. It's like, is you're going to get, you know, again, 50, you know, so we, you know, you get 3 Brady's and 2 Patrick Mahomes, but every other box is going to be a $50 cash box. You know, that's pretty much how their series are made up, and it's, you know, yeah. So I'm just trying to think. You know, again, I like the combos because, you know, instead of like having to buy, you know, like let's say I need a fucking Colt helmet or something like that, you know, and I gotta pay whatever the fucking price is just to include the Colts, you know. But what I liked about the combos was it just let me look around for the best price I could get on all the items. That way I could sort of stack it, you know, on, you know, every item I get, you know, I usually try to buy at a decent value. If I see something cheap, you know, that's under, you know, some guy's trying to dump something or something like that, I can grab it, and then I got a product to include it in, you know, and it, you know, it spreads things out from pop culture to music to, you know, to NFL, to hockey, NHL, you know, so I don't know, maybe I'll try the combos again. You know, guys, sorry, I'm just talking out loud here, guys. Nobody's really dropping or whatever, and I'm just verbalizing my thoughts. Yeah, exactly. You know, you got a lot of people winning, you know, on the combos. Plus, like I said, is, you know, again, you get some, you know, some items that you know, again, you can't really get in a lot of other products, or it's something you may not necessarily seek out yourself. You know, and again, I thought maybe combos would be a little better for, you know, again, trying to draw in some new people for Twitch. You know, again, the other reasons why I thought I was thinking about doing a pop series, because I thought, again, maybe some of that might help draw in some people from Twitch. a little more eclectic community over there. Yeah, one of the problems about doing a graded series again is I just don't know cards, you know what I mean? So it's like I'm sort of putting my faith in whoever I buy the series from, or I'm buying stuff from, that it's good value, just because I don't know shit about them, you know? That's one of the things that's been holding me back on the graded shit. It's just, again, I just don't know shit about them. It's just spent a fucking year relearning all the comic stuff. Yeah, one of my friends has a pop collection that he's trying to get rid of. So I was thinking about maybe doing like a small pop series. His stuff is actually a lot of music. I mean, he's got a little bit of everything, but his pops are actually more music and celeb related. But I mean, he had like a lot of cool like rock pops. I mean, again, he had a couple of Iron Maiden signed ones, some Ozzy Osbourne signed, Slipknot. I mean, he had a pretty good variety of names. So I figured, I could supplement in some NFL stuff, scoop up some NFL stuff in that as well, or MLB guys, and, try to do a pop series. Normally I just include that kind of stuff in the combos. We're pretty much dead, Bengals. That's where we're at. I hate to say it that way, but we got 8 fillers left and half the full still, Bengals. And nobody's been dropping tonight, though, unfortunately. It's been a crazy slow night. I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to give her a 10:30 and see if we can get her going. If not, I am going to call her a night, guys. It's actually costing me money sitting here. Yeah, I'm just, like I said, Kyle, I'm just, trying to find some other products and really just, talking out the thoughts in my head. Not many people are chatting or anything here all night. It's hard to talk for 2 or 3 hours. So just sort of verbalizing my thinking. But I do want to get some other products, and I was going to order HP today. I even have it in my cart and everything, and I'm just like, dude, I can't. It just makes no sense for me to buy this shit when, again, I know the customers aren't going to get any kind of value. You know what I mean? Again, I'm not saying every box in our helmets or every box in the combos or comics is great. But what we do know is we're going to get there is a set medium price on those products. You know at worst, you're gonna get 150, 200 bucks out of the combos, out of each envelope. Out of the helmets, at the very worst, you're gonna get about 300 bucks out of them. And that's minimum. It's when we buy HP. Yep, the Bengals, just hold off on sending Bengals and see if we're going to get going because, yep, if we don't actually get some drops in the next few minutes, I am just going to call her a night, bud. We've been sitting dead for 2 hours now. It's been brutally slow tonight. Yeah, out of HP, it's a little different because, again, it's, our minimum drops to, from 150 to 200, all the way down to 50 or 100. And like I said, in the HP comics, I mean, you guys have all been around. We've literally pulled fucking $10 books out of the things. How they justify putting a $10 fucking book, in their comic series is beyond fucking me. So, like, here's a good example of, like, the HP, all right? So, here's their Comic Mega Mystery Series, all right? Now, again, this was like a $140 box. That was before what I had to charge to make and everything. And we pulled this out of there. All right, now, I've owned comic shops for how many years? I did cons, everything. Never even heard of this fucking book. Alright? I mean, I've been around comics for my whole life. Never even heard of this fucking book. And on top of it, it's a 9.4. I can't even find a price on this fucking thing. Okay? That's how shitty of a book it is. It is not even worth shipping. Okay? It's like... But yet, they put it in a product. I mean, literally, I'll bet you that's a $5 book. I mean, that's as near as I can figure out. It's a $5 book. I ended up that. Say I actually hit that, and I felt bad for him. I actually ended up sending him something else just because I was like, how the fuck can I send it? It literally cost me more to ship it than it's worth. It's like, and that is not an exaggeration. It's... Alright, I looked on eBay right now. I just did Area 88 CGC. And they have not even sold one single graded book from that comic title. Not one is even sold. That'll tell you how crappy of a book it is. Literally, I just did a search on eBay for Area 88 CGC. Not one book came up, okay? Not even being offered, not sold, nothing. It's like, and that's the problem with the HP shit, man. It's like, how dare they include that book, It is literally a $5 book. I tried to give it away. I can't even give it away. It's but they put it in a product. I can't even give the damn book away. And they deemed it worthy of a hit in their series. It's just like, give me a damn break, guys. Yeah, so that's the problem with HP, man. It just, when I pull that kind of shit, or if you guys remember, they did the Infinity Gauntlet series, and half the books we opened all had water damage. And it literally took me 6 months for them to replace the books. I mean, they made me jump through all these hoops, everything, and I mean, it was ridiculous. They were arguing with me. Well, they must have been graded after they were water damaged. And I'm like, dude, the books are wrinkly and creakly. They're so water damaged, and the book's graded at a 9.2. You tell me they graded that book at a 9.2. I'm like, these are fucked up books, dude. Replace them. And I mean, it literally took me 6 months. I had to go meet them at a convention, and they had to go walk over and meet the guys from CGC so that they could verify that they weren't graded that way. And I'm just like, dude, just replace my fucking books. That's all I want. I mean, it should have been with all the product we spent there over the years. I literally should have made that phone call, and they should have said, okay, I'm shipping your new books out tomorrow. Send those back. I mean, to make me, jump through all these hoops and take all these pictures and, and then literally physically meet them at a convention and, like I said, I almost got into a fight with one of the guys at CGC. Come on, guys. We got 6 left in the filler. Anybody want to help get this going, guys? I'm literally just going to give this a few more minutes. And if we don't get some more drops, guys, we are closing shop at 10:30, folks. I probably should have just taken a darn night off. I had a bad feeling. But I said I literally was gonna. My damn anxiety was just like, get your ass on, man. We haven't been breaking a lot. And I was like, even if you just get 1 or 2 boxes out, it's gonna help. And like I said, guys, just one of them bad nights here. Alright, guys, we are doing a last call. Man, I hate these fucking vape pens. I hate to say it, man. Started trying it to help me try to stop smoking a little bit, but I hate to say it, I feel like I'm smoking more of this fucking thing. Come on, guys. Any other takers? Alright, Kyle, you have a good night. Well, guys, I appreciate y'all trying to help us close this out, guys, but unfortunately, we are just not getting moving here tonight. Like I said, I probably should have just taken a night off. I had a feeling, but hopefully we can get back at it tomorrow, guys. I am going to hold off shipping until Wednesday, guys, just simply because there's not enough of it for them to pick up, guys. So I'm hoping we can at least get a couple more boxes out tomorrow. Put me over the hump and for them to pick it up. So just letting you guys know a little in advance, stuff will go out Wednesday simply because of, I mean, it was a very slow weekend there, guys, and I think we only got like 5 or 6 boxes going out. So I'd like to at least try to get 1 or 2 more on that pile. So if you need me, folks, hit me over on Facebook. If not, we'll see y'all tomorrow, guys, 8 p.m. Central. Stop on. Bye, everybody. Y'all have a good night. Thanks for sticking around and listening to me babble for 2 hours, guys. Wish we had gotten something done. Enjoy your Tuesday, guys. As always, be safe out there, y'all.